Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to let you know that today is Friday, August 19th, and I went to see my plastic surgeon today. Um, and so it's almost like 2 weeks. It'll be officially 2 weeks on Monday since my breast reduction surgery. Um, but so I had the operation on August 8th. I had my drains taken out the very next day, which was August 9th. I saw him on that Friday, which was August 12th, and he changed the steri strips at that point. And what else did he do? He just basically changed the steri strips. Oh, and they put me in a bra at that point. Or maybe it was before. Maybe it was the next day that they put me on the bra on the 9th. But whatever. And then I went back today, which is the 19th, August 19th, like I said. And it was weird because I thought that he was going to take the steri strips off and leave them off, but he didn't. He put more steri strips around the area. And I have to go back and see him next Friday. Now, I find that a little peculiar because I think a lot of people say that they only see the doctor like the first couple of weeks, and then you don't see him for like a month. I'm not saying it's peculiar in a bad way. Like, I'm actually saying that it's peculiar in a good way. Because to me, that shows a plastic surgeon who is dedicated and wants to make sure that everything is going the right way and everything that he is doing is protocol. So he actually put new steri strips on, okay? And when I was like leaning back and he was taking a look, because I told him that, and I had mentioned in my previous video, by the way, that I had like a yellow, and I still do. I have like a yellow liquid coming from, well, I have this horrible shirt on, but it's coming from the underneath, well, I'll show you the bra, coming from the underneath part, like right in this area, not where the drain was, because the drain was kind of over here. So it's coming from the underneath area, like right there, just on the left breast, not on the right. So it's a yellow liquid. There's no odor to it. There's no pus. I don't have any fever, chills, throwing up, none of that stuff. Okay? So he said that that liquid is normal. Okay? That it can happen. And I think it's just because he did a lot more work to the left breast. He took a lot more grams out. It was a lot larger than the other breast was. Or I don't want to say a lot, but significantly larger than the other breast. So he did a lot of work on there. So he just said that that's just fluid that is making its way out. And that's actually a good thing. Now, of course, because I'm a Google freak, when it was happening at first, I was like, oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Yellow fluid, yellow discharge, whatever you want to call it. Seroma came up, fat necrosis came up. He didn't really indicate that that was any of that, okay? But what he did say is that it's normal, and he looked at me and he goes, "You're healing great." And I go, "Oh," I said, "everything looks good, right?" And he goes, "No, it looks great." So I was like, cool, because I feel good and I feel like everything is healing wonderful. I can't sit still, like I'm out and about, but he did say, he goes, "Now listen," he said, "you're not out of the woods yet." He said, "So everything's going great." He said, "But there's always those possibilities as time passes that maybe the liquid or whatever might turn into something different." He says, "I don't think so." He says, "I think everything's going to be fine." He said, "But I don't want you overdoing it." Okay? He says, "I still want you to be careful. No lifting, no this, no that, and the third." So I'm not doing that. But I am up and about and I am walking around. I went to the mall, I walked around. I was out pretty much all day yesterday, kind of going in and out of stores and stuff like that. But I'm not lifting anything. I'm not doing anything strenuous. I do a little bit of dishes here and there, but I just want to make sure that everything that I'm doing is the right thing so that I can heal. He said when I come back next Friday, he's going to remove the steri strips for good. And he's going to clip a couple of the ends of the stitches, okay? Because there's a couple of areas where I guess, and I feel them. Like there's one like kind of around my nipple area that I didn't feel before and now I feel it. There's definitely a stitch kind of out or whatever. And he just needs to clip the ends of it. So the other thing is that they have a bra fitter at this particular plastic surgeon's office. And once again, I want to tell you that my plastic surgeon, Dr. Hilton Adler, who is, I don't even know what to say about him. Like, it's Suffolk Plastic Surgeons, Dr. Hilton Adler. I should get you the number at some point. I'll look it up while I'm on the phone. But, I mean, while I'm doing the FaceTime. But he is so meticulous. And I'm so glad that I chose him as my plastic surgeon because he is just so detailed in everything that he does. And today just proved it to me because, like I said, I just expected he was going to take the steri strips off and that was going to be it, and ultimately it's not, and I'm okay with that. So let me give you his number here. Dr. Hilton Adler is area code 631-751-4400. Suffolk Plastic Surgeons in Suffolk County, New York. What else? I don't really have too much to say. Oh, so anyway, there's a bra fitter that is associated with Suffolk Plastic Surgeons, and he really wants me to get fitted. He says it's very important that you get the right bra, the right size, because that ultimately will help to really shape the breasts. Okay, and so I am meeting with the bra fitter, I believe next week. I just want to make sure that it's okay if I do that since I still have the steri strips on and all that kind of stuff. Or if I should have scheduled it like after next week's appointment. And what else? I think that's really it. I want to just introduce you to my little baby right there. That is Jacob. Oh, let me move the water bottle. That's my boy, Jacob. Laying down. He's really big, actually. He doesn't look that big right now in the video for whatever reason, but when he stands up, he really is. He's a 120-pound American Bulldog. And he is the love of my life. And he is just so good, and he's been so wonderful through this. He hasn't left my side. Isn't he adorable? Right, baby? He's a rescue. I rescued him from American Bulldog Rescue. He had been abused, and he had been abused and neglected and all that kind of stuff. I feel bad for him because I haven't really been able to take him for walks and stuff like that, so that's a real drag. And I don't understand how anybody in their right mind could ever abuse or neglect an animal. It just doesn't make any sense.